And it's time for the second summer semi-final between spring finalists Fnatic and the Unicorns of Love.
You just see the position for February very far towards the top side. Now, this is one of the dives we also mentioned with Raven and Elise together.
Stun into Cocoon, Venomous Fang. Huni's gonna tank 1, 2 more turret shots before flashing away. Chachi's looking to get one back, will not find it. First blood, Fnatic.
And traditionally, Elise will go in, tank the tower, repel up, and switch the aggro over. And that's the way you die. Fnatic say, okay, we don't even have time to do that. Horo comes in to try and catch Huni, but that's not gonna happen. Huni flashes out. If Chachi had a little more mana, could have had the first blood, but good dive, and that's what you have to avoid. That's why Elise was such a good pick when she was meta. She could always push and dive. Elise Renekton were the king of diving people, you know. Double CC lockup, there's almost no way to get out of that, barring a major screw-up.
And one of the things we looked at in this matchup here again, how can Unicorns beat Fnatic? That's the question a lot of people are asking. One of the things we looked at was Horo maybe out-jumping Reignover, try and shut him down in the early game and use that to then camp Huni. Because Huni traditionally is the only aggressive lane for Fnatic. We often see mid and bot lane play very risk-free. And then you would try and shut down Huni because he would play aggressive, you would win the 2v2. With Elise being a thing for Reignover, the fact he even got it in second rotation, that eliminates that option now. Because you know Fnatic is going to be stronger in that top side. They can go for these dives. And suddenly Huni now is going to have a fantastic game.
And with the first blood gold, Reignover's grabbed himself a Sheen. So we'll see if he's going to go all in for the damage. For Huni, double Dorns, double Longsword, going to look to bully out Vizichachi. And the last time Huni played Riven was actually against Rocket a couple of weeks back. And just the threat of Riven was comboed with some globals. They push side lanes so effectively. Huni...
18-0.
Is this the sequel to Tower Dive #1?
Yeah, part 2. Hopefully this time Reignover will start tanking. It is so beautiful to see in the Elise dive. You know, Cocoon, tank the tower. Cocoon doesn't draw aggro, so you can even do it first.
And let's see how easily Chachi goes down. Huni tanks up, secures with a Wind Slash.
They keep doing the same setup where they...
How do Unicorns plan for game 2? Fnatic have picked up a dragon. They're invading Unicorns' jungle, and they are saying, this belongs to us. A repel away. Reignover's going to jump onto Horo. He's found an escape pod, and he's found support. A taunt onto Chachi, and the Emperor's Divide will split Unicorns of Love up. 5 members of Fnatic on the middle lane. They've got their 3rd tower. They've got their 6th kill. Yes, they've lost a member, but it may not matter. That's a double kill for Reckless as they continue to chase. The Boomerang strikes for another, and Fnatic set themselves up for another tower, this time in the inner lane.
The 0-on-6 items is one of the biggest damaging mid-game carries right now, and he does it safely as well, because he can do it at a tremendous rate.
Oh, Vodags, you just got soloed. There was a taunt at the end, so that's not entirely fair.
Top, you died 2v2. Mid lane, we saw how easy it is for the Azir to escape.
I think you could argue that he could go top, and he should take that risk, as we see Bardax completely get annihilated here behind this tier 2 tower.
How Unicorns could maybe try and win the early game was by shutting down Huni. Still, to me, if you don't have a stronger 2v2, it's just too risky to do. We saw Reignover just camp that lane. Vizichachi, we've seen it before. Down again. If we just look at the pick and ban phase, we're going to have to talk over it after this game and see what they could change. Huni now is being chased by 5 people. 5
versus 1. Flash over the wall. Huni even gets out. Yellowstar decides to re-engage, but the taunt. Vodags is just destroyed by Featherfin. Yellowstar's looking for more. That's a double kill. It will be 1 more for Huni as he decides to rejoin the rest of his team members. Exposed inhibitors. Horo, you're on the wrong side of the fountain. Goes down, 4 kills to Fnatic. There's super minions near the top lane. Reignover's going to get the ace. 16-2, 20,000 gold in the lead. And for the 19th consecutive time, Fnatic are the victors.
And I think we have said enough about this game already. Fnatic, so strong compared to Unicorns of Love. Yeah. Again, this has to go back to the pick and ban phase, and what can they change? This super smart thing Fnatic did.
Does this not signal a problem with Power of Evil's champion pool? It's something that we have talked about throughout the split, and PoE continues to trend for those scaling mid laners. He's not had a chance to use them in game 1. It's game 2. We'll find out if it'll work this time. Unicorns of Love looking to even out the score 1-1.
Everything for this. Huni is going to walk straight into Horo.
Gonna be in trouble. Cocoon connects. Horo's gone spider form. Shilling Smite is down. He's gonna be able to follow with the repel, and does. Hooney's already flashed. One more venomous poison. The volatile spiderling's coming out. No! The shield from Hooney keeps him alive. A flash forward from Vizichachi, and he will get first blood.
I think that volatile spiderling not killing Hooney. Therefore, Reckless and Yellowstar were likely aware that Elise was in that rush.
But that's why it would be way too predictable if that was ever gonna work. If Vadak starts randomly hard shuffling the wave, obviously they're gonna call, okay, Shen is gonna join in. Chachi now, he's in trouble.
I think he's dead, Deficio. Undertow, and kill credit to Featherbeard. Probably even better.
You need to own that side if you're Horo. That's one of the ways you could have snowballs the early game. Instead now, we get a Fnatic lead once again. Yellowstar will be caught out, but he has ulti.
He does, and he throws it down. Unbreakable Will is out. Pulverize goes down. Rainover also has the ability to get rid of everything Braum can do. Ragnarok will be thrown in a second. Ghost is up. Ragnarok's up. Flash forward for the Mystic shot. Rainover may have held on to that a touch too long.
So Unicorns have to be ready to make the play.
Well, we talk so much about a UOL tower dive. Fnatic say, screw that, we'll start our own. Vizichachi's going to be able to arrive. So does Hooney. They've got one, but they've lost one in reply. Yellowstar is down. His first death of the series. Chachi is being focused by Hooney and Reckless. Hooney's tanking up the tower shots. Here comes Rainover. Undertow, Reckless swing. Undertow, he's got one more. And the kill credit to Featherfit. They may be able to get a tower. Undertow's going to at least slow Hillesang. Mystic shot comes out. Rainover's running. Mystic shot's being blocked. There's no true shot barrage. Hilly flashed for the Winter's bite, but it ends up biting him. Now Hooney's coming back in. Gonna find 2 Electro Harpoons before Power of Evil gets his second kill of the game. PoE's not done yet. True shot barrage getting reduced on cooldown with each Mystic shot. Reckless, 300 HP. Flashes, another Mystic shot. Power of Evil's got a triple.
Such a greedy dive from Fnatic. They had no ulti on that Alistar. They're going for it. They know. Another one. 4 kills now for Power of Evil. This might just remove his weak mid-game and shoot him straight towards the point where he's going to be so.
Against his slow posturing around objectives lineup from Fnatic, Brahmax actually might be a better support because Alistar is one engage only. Braum can just throw out.
They're going to go again, by the way.
They fit.
They have ulti now.
Does have Unbreakable. Vardex is going to get focused, gets caught by the boomerang play. One more hit is all it needs. Reckless gets the kill. True shot barrage flies across from the middle lane. And this should be the tower as well. Chachi does not connect to the taunt. Here comes Rainover. We've got another fight, and Fnatic say we want more. They get themselves a ninja, and the Viking gets himself a tower.
So now was the right time for Fnatic. They had the ulti ready. No Shen ulti available at the time the dive started. Chachi should have canceled that TP as soon as he realized there was nothing to do. Hooney, though, also needs to back away because he just knew that 4 members from Fnatic was on the bottom side, so he's all alone up here on the top side.
No equalizer, no flash, and he's going to get stunned. Knock up into Cocoon. Hooney's level 11. Gonna get chased down by Power of Evil, who finds his 5th kill. Slightly different style from what we're used to seeing in terms of forcing a fight but not coming away. This time around, they may find Horo using a proper death blow. Horo's going to repel up. What goes up must come down before it goes down. Glacial Fissure, that's not the greatest as Chachi is going to finish to stand united. Hillesang's being focused out by Reckless with the red buff. Power of Evil and Vardex are going to move forward. That arcane shift goes out. True shot barrage not available. And while all that was going on, Feb even got a tower as well.
Cooldown on the rest of your abilities. Then suddenly you could start using your Q. Runeblade was great. Here's an engagement from Fnatic.
Once again, can they find a target? You can if you get the pulverize. Hillesang throws out his ulti. The stand united, not going to complete. That means Chachi can't arrive. Fnatic have got 2 kills. They found a 3rd, spreading him across the team, and they're going to set up for base. Not going to work this time, boys.
No set
may actually do.
In the world.
3 members stuck in the mid lane. Olaf, Azir, and Rumble are still looking to join. Yellowstar wants to peel as long as he can.
Yellowstar.
Now this might be rough. I think might just simply out-rotate Unicorns here. Who's ganking who?
We're swapping sides. There's no on the hunt. Rainover gets caught. Ragnarok will get thrown down. Ghosts up as well. The engage finds Power of Evil. With him out the fight, a lot of the damage is removed. Vardex gets crit down. Double kill comes in for Reckless. They will find an ace with super minions in the base. Fnatic looks to find their 20th win in summer.
Slower early game for Fnatic. A few mistakes, honestly, with the dive they had early on, but as soon as we got to these team fights around the Baron. They started using the ping wards. They got their mobility build up. Well, then Unicorns of Love, their comp simply had nothing to do in these fights.
Fnatic continue their undefeated streak in the European LCS and are 1 game away from guaranteeing an appearance in the World Championships.
You know, with the Equalizer, with the Flame Spitter, Olaf's Axe anywhere will probably pluck on that Lucian. His E-dash no longer resets slow, so he'll be slow. He's just gonna melt immediately.
You don't even have to rely 100% on those skill shots. Just send your Olaf in. There's nothing that's going to stop him once he throws down that ultimate for potentially the final time in the semi-finals in Europe. Fnatic once more take to the rift.
Look for Huni to follow him and just 4-man dive him.
Yeah, but Huni can't follow if he dies.
He should not be walking in here.
Taunt, Winter's Bite, stun, flash away. Huni's going to give up a kill.
Huni!
As the Fisher throws away his pen, you guys can't see this. He literally just threw his pen in the air. He's like, I'm done.
Like, it's slow scaling for him once he has to sit here, shove off his own wave and try and go in and take jungle camps over and over.
Reckless, he's in trouble. Does have flash, does have heal, on the hunt thrown down. The only cooldown actually decides to even consider to re-engage. Oro's got caught out. He's going to drop down onto Yellowstar. Stand United now begins to channel. There's no Glacial Fissure for Hylissang because he's only level 4. Boomerang catches onto Horo. Horo has to turn back below 100 HP. He gets burned down by Huni. Here comes Power of Evil. Reignover's in trouble. He's getting Righteous Fury down. There's a fight on 2 fronts. Defensive flash from Hylissang. They've ended up trading a 1-for-1, both junglers. You can see on the mini-map, all of the Unicorns of Love setting up still no ultimate for Hylissang. Yet Unicorns, they're going to engage. It looks like Yellowstar's in a little bit of trouble. He does have Unbreakable Will, and he does put it down. A defensive dash over the wall for Bardax. Here comes Featherfin. The Glitter Lance is connected. Double kill for Reckless.
Why? Chachi's all alone in his lane.
Cinder's finished, but he just needs to get in a flying position or an ultimate. Something needs to happen or Unicorns are going to lose another tower.
Well, we'll find out. Fnatic are saying we'll start it. There's the equalizer. Intervention is out and Power of Evil is swinging. Righteous Fury is out. He's got 1, but now he's on the wrong side of the jungle. Chachi and Bardax trying to pull Fnatic's attention. 1 for 3. Bardax gets away with his life. Chachi's left standing. And it's going to be a successful team fight for Fnatic with no tower.
Every single time. They don't have any ways of getting Shen into the fight properly. It's like Hylissang running in on his own with Shen ulti, and it's too easy for Fnatic to react and pick the right targets.
Oh, Fnatic, they're going to try look for Unicorns of Love. Here comes Chachi. He may not be in time. We did see Power of Evil getting the tower, but has he lost his entire team? 2 members are down. Oro's going to get saved by Stand United defensively. Fnatic. Unicorns of Love will be trading bottom inhibitor. Chachi's going to give up his life to make sure Power of Evil can get out alive. Horo's going to connect to the cocoon. Chilling smites down, I believe. Not going to matter. Chachi has managed to survive. Horo's going to delay them. If we cut to the bottom lane, it looked like Reckless was looking for more. Power of Evil tries to turn it around. Intervention is up, but he's not going to 1v2. Super minions for Baron. They don't want to start the tower dive yet. They're happy to focus the tower. I lied! They do want to start the tower dive. Equalizer's out. Reckless is on a rampage. We see Holo taking out Horo as Fnatic peel onto the inhibitor turret. They've got Baron and Powered minions coming behind them, and it's 5v3.
And often around that bot lane as well. But it's not the lane you want to snowball. You've never done that in the EULCS, and now
Chachi taunted. I think that was a 4-man knocker from Yellowstar. Huni goes golden as Fnatic want another goal. They want to get to the finals. It's a triple kill for Reckless. It's a quadra kill for Reckless. The Power of Evil's run away. There will not be another pentakill on the man that got the pentakill. Fnatic, they want the style points. Reckless is running. He's got the grit. He's got the pentakill. He's got the pentakill. Reckless and Fnatic go 21-0 in the summer split and will be heading to the summer finals in Stockholm. They will be facing Origin and they will be going to the World Championships.